Okay, I think it should be working. No, not that one, not that one. That's the one that we want. Okay. Right. Let's get into this. Let's launch this. Right. Okay. Should be up and ready to go. Has that been put in the Discord? I don't know. Yeah, it has. Okay. So we can start that up, and I'm going to put some music on that hopefully kind of fits the vibe. We'll have to see. Okay. Right, so what have we been doing here? I kind of forgotten where we are. I think we need to be bailing this field? No, the next field. Okay. There we go. Oh, I was going to do something else as well. There we go. Right. Okay. Hey, Matthew. Insert obligatory "this is a weird RS update" here. Yeah, man. Very true. Hi, Emrix. Thank you for the AUX. That will get me to 89 mage. Very nice, man. Almost 89 mage is crazy. Are you going for 99? Right, let me just put this on. We've got to automatically drop the bales, turn on the baler, and we're going to be collecting some grass that I have mown to try and make silage. It's such a weird game that I never thought I would like get into, to be honest. But I was watching some playthroughs of it, and I don't know, I just kind of went, this looks like something I need to try, and then I tried it and I couldn't stop playing it. Baylor, I hardly know her. I've not heard that one before, actually. I'm impressed, Riley. Usually when I hear those kinds of jokes, I'm like, get out. But I'll give you that one. Oh god, no, my beehives! Beehives. Also, I feel like the music is not really fitting with this game. It might be better to just turn it off, but you guys can let me know what you think. I feel like maybe it's just too loud. Yes, I do. Major, pretty much all I do. Oh, wow. Where are you getting all the nature-ins, Henrik? So you're just like running, aren't you, to get the nature-ins? I guess that makes sense. Henrik's is banking on the devs silently adding ancients before DT being officially released. Just be out there ice barraging people. Are there tractor races? I mean, if you did multiplayer, I'm sure you could definitely do a tractor race, Riley. Tractor pools? I mean, there is definitely kind of unintentionally tractor pools because you have to, like, get... I'll show you, actually. So if you open the shop, right? So say I wanted to get, like, the biggest... plow's not a good example, actually. Say I wanted to get, like, the biggest cultivator ever, right? So this one here is 16,000. And this, you can see here, it only pulls for 3 meters. It only has a 3 meter wide width. If you wanted to get like something crazy like this one for 164 grand, this has an 18.3 meter width. But you can see this one requires 110 horsepower on your tractor to pull it, whereas this one requires 630 horsepower. So this is an insane amount of horsepower needed for that. And then you've got your small tractors. The biggest of these has like 180 horsepower. The medium tractors, the biggest of these has like 287, 300 horsepower. And then the large tractors, you could get like a massive beast of a tractor for 685,000, and this has 778 horsepower. So you do need to make sure you've got a powerful tractor to pull certain things, depending on what equipment you've bought for yourself. And I have had problems. I've had to buy this tractor recently. This is the best tractor I own. Because it can pull... I think I've got it up to 400 horsepower. So I was having some issues pulling some of my cultivators with my other smaller tractors. I run for detective, so gets all the gnats I need to elk. Nice. So you can see at the moment I've got this field and that field over there. I'm just growing grass in these, and basically I'll let the grass grow, and then I'll go over it with a big mower, and then I'll go over it with a windrower, which puts all the grass into these nice little lines like this, and then I go over it with a baler, and it wraps the bales up. And then those bales, I just let them sit for a bit, and they ferment into silage, and then I sell them. Also got a goat field over there that is producing goat's milk for me. And in that field over there, and there's another field over there, I'm growing cotton. And I'm planning... At the moment, I just have to harvest the cotton and sell it. But I'm planning on buying a spinnery soon, so I can turn that cotton into fabric and sell the fabric. And eventually, I will buy a tailor shop and turn the fabric into clothes. And that will make me the big bucks. Hang on a sec. This, yeah, okay. You see, currently, this is my farm, and I have all the farmland. I own all of this, so I own this yard with a barn and all my vehicles. I own this field, and these 3 fields here. But if we zoom out, you can see there are lots of fields that you can purchase, and you can buy like woodland and chop down trees and stuff. So there's all sorts you can do, and you can choose what you want to plant and harvest. So I've done some canola before, but we're going for cotton because it's very good money. It's just very expensive to get into because you need a special harvester for cotton. It costs a lot, but I found it on sale, so. Go plow the neighbor's fields. I actually can't plow the neighbor's fields. If you try, it will say you don't have access to this field. Although you can get contracts. I don't think there's any plowing ones. There's hoeing ones, but you could take contracts to basically go and use your equipment to work on other people's fields, and you get money for doing it. But I might go plow the neighbor's wife, even if I can't touch the field. The Lawnmower 2.0 ad? Dude, this would be the best game to do a Manscaped advert for sure, because, like, all of their products are, like... Well, I don't really know. I've only ever seen other people's ads. I've never actually, like, bought any of their stuff, but from all the ads, they always seem to, like, name their products after, like, jokes to do with, like, landscaping and fucking farming and stuff. Gonna do a line, skip a line, and then go back and do the ones that we've missed, I think. Baler's filling up quick. Let's have a look at the calendar here as well. So we planted our cotton in February. So you can see the green is planting. So we planted you can plant the cotton in February and March, and then you can harvest in October and November. So we've got to wait till October to be able to harvest our cotton. The grass, though, we can plant for most of the year and harvest most of the year. So we're keeping that on a rolling cycle. And then we've got to keep an eye on when we do farm the cotton in October. Probably worth holding on to it until February to sell it for the most money. So got to find something else to... Once we've baled this silage up and sold the silage, we've got to find something else to do Been trying to buy some forestry equipment to cut down some trees and stuff, and it has gone horribly, horribly wrong because I'm terrible at it, and I end up like tipping my tractor over trying to pick up logs, which is good. When you're saying things like, we'll do a line, skip a line, and then go back for the lines we missed, it's time to go to rehab. It's the kind of thing you hear at 5 AM in someone's flat, isn't it? So yeah, if you were doing these lines, you would need some hay fever tablets, man. Hey MPG, how you doing, man? This is something I could get behind. Don't see you all stream for 4.5 hours of 04, but as soon as the farming sim comes on, he's here. He knows what's up. We out here getting drowsy, boys. That Benadryl will do that to you, man. Always wanted to get into Farming Simulator. It seems so satisfying. Is this a new world? It is so satisfying, dude. I started watching some videos of it, and I never thought it'd be a game I'd really get into. I did play Farming Sim 2013 with the boys, like when I was in high school. But I got it to try it out, and I've honestly been addicted ever since for like the last week or 2 weeks. I can't stop playing this in my free time. This is like a semi-new world. We are in our 2nd year. So we started this... We've gone through the calendar once, and this is our 2nd time through the calendar, I think. So I've bought like a few bits of equipment, and I bought another field, but we are still very early on in the journey of Farming Sim. As you can, so I'll show you quickly. So when I started, you start with this yard and these 3 fields, and then and this field here. I recently just bought this field here, harvested the corn that was growing in it, sold it, and then planted cotton. And if I just show you through the yard a little bit, so you start with this yellow tractor. You also start with this green tractor. I bought this trailer and thingy for it. I've bought a forklift truck. I've also bought this cotton harvester. You start with the combine. I bought some of these bits of equipment. Some of them you start with. And then also, this was a field that I was growing crops in, but I've turned it into a goat pasture. So you can see my little goats running around there. Very cute. And they are starting to produce some goat's milk for me, so I can sell that at some point. I'm in as well, just lazy. How you doing, man? Seen a few videos where they're like episode 40 something, doing all sorts of cool stuff with incredible machines, and when I played I felt useless. Yeah, it's definitely like one of those games where you start off very, very slow and it snowballs and snowballs. I've just bought my first like field, like other than these 4 that I start with, I've just bought my first field, and all I've really been doing is harvesting canola for a little bit, and then recently I saw, if you open the shop, you can see some things go on sale. Recently I found where is it? This bad boy, this cotton harvester I found on sale. So usually I think it's like £400,000, but it was like on sale for half price. So I bought this and decided to start planting and harvesting cotton, because the cotton bales are absolutely massive and they sell for like between 40 to 70,000 pounds a bale, which is absolutely insane. But other than that, I've not really done much other than just like keep growing grass in these fields and mowing them and turning them into silage. I would like to expand and start doing some more different crops and stuff though, or some forestry. Canola is in oil. Yeah, so you grow the plant canola, and then you harvest canola, and then you can actually buy like a mill and turn it into canola oil if you would like to. And you can sell that canola oil. So there's like different productions as well. I've also bought a greenhouse, which we are harvesting lettuce from. Unfortunately, no garlic just yet, but lettuce we are getting. But if you look in productions, so you can have all of these. So, for example, you could like get like wheat and you could grind it up and turn it into flour, and then you could take the flour, like, so you do that in a mill, I think, and then you would take the flour to like a bakery and turn it into bread, and that would get you even more money than turning it into flour. Or you can get like a canning factory and turn all your vegetables into like canned food and sell them that way. Or you could get a paper factory, so you could like chop down wood and turn it into paper or wood chips or whatever you want, really. Right, we are finished with this baler, and I have rented this because this baler costs like 112,000. So I am gonna return this because we are leasing it. And then you'll see these bales of silage are fermenting. So this is 4% fermented. So we need to wait for that to reach 100 before we can sell it as silage. Filthy landlord, I'm telling Mao. I knew it was in-depth, but not that in-depth. Oh, yeah, man. There's so much to this game. So you got the harvesting calendar. You've got... This is just one of the maps. So this is my little farm, and there's all of this that you can go and work. You can get animals. So you can get goats, cows, sheep, chickens. You can get water buffalo. You can do contracts to work other fields. You can do all the different productions. You've got all your vehicles, your hand tools, stuff like that. There's really a lot to it, and you can make it even more in depth if you want to. So you can like add mods that like will add stuff. So you have to like check the moisture of your fields and check the pH of your fields and stuff if you want to go even more in depth. I want to make jam for the boys. I think maybe you might be able to make jam. I'm not sure. All my homies love jam. Right, I need to get a trailer and load up these silage bales. That is what I need to do. I don't currently own one. I could buy a trailer, or I could just lease one. What I have been doing is I've been using a mod for auto-loading bales, because it is like a massive pain in the ass to load them manually with a pallet fork. So I might do that again, to be honest. It's because it takes so long to do it manually. Where's baling? Baling transport. So yeah, you can like get these transporters. This one's kind of cool because it loads them for you. Well, kind of loads them for you. This one, you just drive next to them and they automatically get put on. But this one actually picks them up. I want a trailer IRL. Not that I have a use for it, just want to tow something. Hey man, go buy a trailer. Live your best life. No one's stopping you, man. I might kind of rent this one just for this, like, because it is kind of fun using this. How much does this cost to lease? That's not, it's not too bad, to be fair. Okay, I'll use this. If I was off stream, I'd probably use the auto baler, but we'll use this one because it's like kind of an interesting machine. You can see there my small water baler before I upgraded to this monster of a water baler. Baler? Not baler. Tanker. Oh. Fuck the stop sign. Oh my god, what the fuck? What's the difference? Is the only that picks them up actually quicker? So basically the way that it works without mods is you can either get like a normal trailer or like a flatbed trailer, and you have to then like take a tractor or a forklift truck or a telehandler to like pick up the bales and then put them on the trailer manually one by one. Or you can download a mod that means if you have a trailer on your tractor and you just drive past any bales, they'll like the game will just automatically like add them to the add them onto the trailer. You don't have to like load them up yourself. You just sort of drive past everything and they automatically get squished on. This one is kind of like the perfect in-between sort of... What am I doing? This is kind of like the perfect in-between thing. So you'll see how this works. I think this machine is so cool. The fact that this machine actually exists in real life and someone designed it is absolutely crazy. But you'll see what I mean when we get back to the field and I start picking these up. This one literally drives past and it manually puts them on. It's not like an automated mod. It's a machine that's built for doing this. That sign said stop, not run me over. Well, it shouldn't have been in my way, to be honest. I mean, it's a sign. I'm a tractor. What did he expect was going to happen? Interesting. Sounds like that would be fun at first, but tedious in the long run. Yeah, like it's fun to do for like small fields or like when you're first starting off. If you've got like an enormous field full of bales, it literally could take you hours to manually load every single bale. So you'll see what this thing does now. So if I put this into operating position, this comes down, and then you have to like drive up to the bales like this, and it loads them on for you like this. If we use the auto baler thing, I could just drive past with any truck, and they would just like the bales would just like teleport onto the trailer. But this one, you actually have to like line up the loader and put them on. But this machine is like, I would love to see someone using this in real life. It's such a cool piece of machinery. I was literally about to say, as cool as these machines are, they actually exist. Yeah, it's crazy that like the engineering that goes into making some of this equipment is actually boggles my mind, to be honest. This tractor is cracked. I've never seen a tractor going 40 miles an hour, never mind with a trailer. I mean, this is a 400 horsepower tractor. My other ones go like 25 miles an hour on the road without any trailers. This one is a bit more tedious. Like, it's not as tedious as loading them manually, but you do still have to like line the loader up with the bale. Would probably be okay doing it manually if you had like a coupe or a co-op where you could just stay in one machine. Yeah, true. Like, I've seen people do co-op runs where people will drive the trailer around and then someone just like loads the bales on. But it depends like how many you've got. We've got all those to do as well, and this would take like literally probably 10 times as long if I was using like a pallet fork. Some people do play this game where like you like put a limit on yourself where you're not allowed to lease equipment. You can only buy equipment and use equipment you own. But obviously this is like my first time playing the game, so I'm just sort of doing whatever. But I might like make a new farm at some point and maybe like put some rules in place or something. Also, like, I really didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't know what was best to start off with, so I've learned a lot now, so I feel like if I started a new farm, like, I'd have a much better plan of how to begin. Okay, that's all the silage on this field collected. Now, can we fit through here? I think we can. I think that's going to be okay. We are 70% full though, so we're gonna have to stack these soon. Not seen something similar, but not quite as I've seen something similar, but not quite as advanced. Hey RPG, how you doing, man? Son keeps asking me where's Garlic. He in England. We're on way to school. Got you on speaker. Can you shout out Dexter? Yo, Dexter, little man. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. And good luck at school. Stay in school. Do your homework. And one day you'll grow up to be an awesome man just like your dad. Also, if you study hard at school, you can get a job, make lots of money, and buy like loads of Pokemon cards or sweets or video games. I don't know what you're interested in at your age, or comic books. I don't know. Do people buy comic books still? Probably not. Okay, right now we big up Dexter. All my homies love Dexter. Where should I put these is the question. I'm going to probably stack them in the yard somewhere that's easy to pick them up again. How about... Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's, like, try and do a turn here. That's a bit sharp. There's a tree. Oh, my God. Right. Can we, like, load them here? So, unload bales. And then it does this, right? So it, like... It will tip them up. And it should stack them, I think. Does it stack them, or does it just tip them off? Oh, it just pushes them off. Okay. There are some balers that will literally, like, stack them in a vertical tower, but that will do. That's okay. Fort Bucks and Pokemons? No, God, no, not the Fort Bucks. Okay, and then... Do we just drive off? Oh, God. Lower the platform again. And then I'll just check these, so... Yeah, these, like, fermenting, 6%, 7%, 11%. So that you just have to, like, wait until they ferment into silage, and then we can sell them. Otherwise, they just get sold as grass. So you can see... We could sell just grass, but it's, like, 120 to 153 pounds. I think that's per litre. But if we let them ferment into silage... 360 to 370. So, yeah, like double the price if we sell them as silage, which is good. Now I'm feeling bad. At least my shoulder rehab is finally starting to make progress. What did you do to your shoulder, Riley? Let's go pick up the bales in this field now. Operating position. 2-litre bottles of grass. Question, are they getting lighter as they ferment? I thought that's what they did with grass to hay. I think it gets heavier when it turns into silage, but I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Because I think with silage, like, because they're wrapped up, like, all the moisture stays inside it. Like, hay gets lighter because all the moisture evaporates and it dries out. I think this is still, like, very much, like, damp. I think it's kind of like composting in a way. Because you can use it to make animal feed, so it would need some sort of moisture in, I think. But I honestly don't know. Not going for hay, but yeah, you can make hay and you can make straw. You can bale grass, you can bale straw, you can bale hay. Don't ask me what the difference between straw and hay is, because I have no fucking idea, but there is a difference. Are you into farming IRL or just playing this? I have never farmed once in my life, to be honest. Whatever. I'm just playing the game. But I am learning a lot about farming, to be fair. He heard his name, got a big smile. Cheers, bro. We say school is school because his dumb older cousins keep saying stuff. School is school, Dexter. School is school. Very slowly injured it over the course of like 2 years on the gymnastic rings. Jesus Christ, you could do gymnastic rings. That's crazy, bro. I've seen Magnus Mitbo's video on trying to do like is it the Iron Cross? And it is like way harder than it looks, apparently. So that is crazy. Oh no, is this gonna... Yeah, we got it. Having bad shoulder blade stability, I think. Ooh. Kind of my fault, because I always knew something was wrong. Well, I hope your shoulder recovers soon, man. Okay, we got our silage in. It is getting into the evening time. Just gonna check the other fields before we sleep for the night. And we'll go over to May, because we are currently in April. This is not gonna line up very well, is it? The one thing I am still really bad at is like getting trailers to go the direction I want them to go in when I'm reversing. It just, I don't understand people that do this for a living, because it just always goes the way I don't want it to. That wasn't too bad actually, but there's still quite a large gap between them, but that's okay. Silage should stay the same weight if airtight, but could get very slightly lighter from evaporation and gas leaking through the back. There you go. Thank you, Mushroom. Really funny seeing weightlifters try rings for the first time. I think they are the best all-round workout though, other than legs, even for beginners. Recommend them to everyone, super cheap too. I think I might injure myself, to be honest. Yo, cute player, how's it doing, man? Wait a minute, something's different. This is the RuneScape 3 farming update, bro. With trailer, you turn the car opposite so the hanker goes the right way you want. Yeah, like I understand the theory of like how to do it, but it just never seems to, like, you have to sort of like switch between steering the way you want and the way you don't. Otherwise, you will like end up like running over your own trailer. Right, let's return that because we are leasing it. Okay, and let me just go inspect these fields. So this is one of our cotton fields. It is growing. We have fertilized it. That's fine. Doesn't look like there's any weeds growing. Need to keep an eye on the weeds. And this one should be the exact same. Doesn't look like there's any weeds. That is good. These... Oh, these need rolling. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Yeah, we need to... Okay. Alright, looks like it's gonna be an evening of rolling in the dark. Rings are very good, but do have decent injury risk. Though not necessarily more than weightlifting, I guess. I mean, like, I guess like everything has the potential to injure you if you overdo it or don't have the right like technique and or form, you know. But I guess some things more risky than others. You can do basic workouts on them, like rows, push-ups, pull-ups. You don't need to be flipping around doing dynamics. Yeah, but the dynamics seem like the coolest part. If I got into it, I would want to do the dynamic stuff, to be honest. But I see your point. It is like there is levels to it, and you don't have to do anything crazy. Okay, we need to lease a roller because we don't actually own one. There is only one grass roller here, and we could buy it actually. It's like super cheap. But how much is this lease? I'm just gonna lease it for now. We can buy it in the future if we need to. Often loses weight to dry matter loss during fermentation. Okay. Use Lisa roller, for fuck's sake. Iron Cross first day, no trading at 100 kg, 40% body fat and a 50 kg weight vest. Easy peasy. Oh my god, that's not injury. That's breaking your neck and dying, I think. Ever tried High Spell? I have tried High Spell. Well, I say it. Oh my god, there's a car. Fuck me. I have tried High Spell before. I played it for about 15 minutes though. I've not really given it a good go, to be honest. Let me just check the contracts. Okay, we can use this tractor for this. So I am going to hire an AI worker to roll this field because I don't trust myself to not miss some in the dark. So this is another thing you can do. You can have AI steering assist on, so you can like have lines showing you where to go, or you can just hire an AI guy to do some work. Some things they can't do, so they can't bail for you, and they can't do other things, but usually like cultivating and ploughing and steeding they can do. But yeah, High Spell, it looked kind of cool. I've spoken to Index about High Spell a lot because he's been playing it for a while, but he said, I think he said he's got a bit bored of it. He says like, it's kind of like too AFK for him, but also like not AFK enough to like properly AFK, but it seems kind of fun. I just don't really have the time to put into it. Ripping arms out of sockets, yeah. Anyway, what spreadsheet are you running on the right there? Is that the asset reg? What spreadsheet? What are you talking about? This is all the vehicles I own. Well, they're not just vehicles, they're like tools and stuff as well, like a pallet foot. First person. Oh, oh, this stuff. Yeah, so this is my new tractor that I bought recently. You've got your speedometers, you've got whatever that is. I don't think these actually do anything. I think it's like a static image, but you've got like your... Oh no, that does move actually. The petrol thing moves apparently. You got your Spotify on there. You've got your field tracking. You've got your maintenance information there. You've got a whole shit ton of buttons. I don't know what any of them do. You got your cup holders. Some aircon. There is an in-game radio, but I can't use it because it's not copyright free on YouTube. Is it actually live? Nah, I don't think so. It seems that like some of it is live. Like I think that petrol thing is live, but a lot of it I think is just doesn't change. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's like mods that you could add that would let you do stuff like that though if you wanted to. While that is rolling, I did see a fertilizing contract for like 4 grand. I might go do that. So I'm going to accept this contract and I'm going to get my fertilizer. Turn my lights on. This is my other not as good tractor. You can see it's much more basic. Although this is still nicer than the third tractor I own. The third tractor I own is kind of really shit, but it's the only one I can put a front loader on to pick stuff up with. And I also sold the barn that was on my land and I bought this shed for like £167,000. But as you can see, it's got solar panels on the roof, so it can make me money every day. So eventually it will pay itself off. You can also buy like wind turbines to put on your land and stuff to make money with, which is kind of cool. We need to go to field 85, which is just over there. Okay. AC and tractor. But yeah, at the moment I've got a big greenhouse growing lettuce. I used to put it on storing, so it would just put pallets of lettuce on the ground and I'd have to load them up on a trailer and take them somewhere to sell them. After a while that got very tedious, so I've set it to auto sell at the moment. But what you can do is you can grow lettuce, tomato and cabbage, I think, all in like in greenhouses. And then you could buy a canning factory and you could set up a production line to transport those ingredients to a canning factory, turn it into kimchi, and then take that kimchi to like a supermarket and sell the kimchi for like a lot more money than just selling the raw ingredients. So maybe I'll look into doing that at some point. Wait, am I going down? I think I'm going down here. Yes. Oh god, this road is not wide enough for the both of us, man. Oh, thank god he turned off. Why am I fertilizing a field that's full of weeds? What the... Okay. Don't question it. It's fine. So I'll show you the AI assist... not the AI worker, but the assisted steering you can do here. So if I put this on steering assist, then you can see lines will appear. And what I can do is I can turn my fertilizer on. I can line it with this, and I can put cruise control on. And it will just follow the line, which is pretty good. And then obviously when you get to like corners and turns, you have to like turn around manually, but it will just like go in a straight line for you, which is kind of nice. Because if you've got really big fields, like driving manually up and down for like an hour kind of gets a bit tedious. Remember playing OG Farm Sim on Windows 95 when I was early for school on the class PCs? Nice, dude. The only other farming sim I've ever played was Farming Sim 2013. When I was in secondary school, like, a bunch of my friends just thought it'd be a laugh to, like, download it and, like, play together. And that was kind of fun. Oh, God. Oh, my... What am I doing? That was kind of fun. What am I doing? Let's go. Oh, God, this is a mess. When it's, like, dark, it's a lot harder to see what you're doing. Haven't played any of the recent ones. I see they're super popular. Yeah, man. Like, I saw some Farming Simulator 25 videos on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I just sort of was looking for something to watch, so I just sort of stuck it on. And I was like, this looks like kind of cool. I like kind of want to try it out. And then I bought it, and I literally haven't stopped playing it. I think I bought it like a week and a half ago, and I've already got 70 hours in game, which is you know, I'm not saying I have a problem, but it's a lot of farming. People need food to eat. They do, man. Already, yeah. You're working 2 jobs now, it sounds like. True, man. I mean, I'm kind of working 3 jobs. I got my full-time normal day job. I've got streaming 04, and then I've got farming sim when I'm not streaming. Now the only problem here is I don't remember which lines I have and haven't done. I'll just do this head row. It's a head row, and then I'll I think it's like, I think I've done 1 line down that side of the field. Usually in the day you can see, because when you fertilize a field, like the bits you fertilize look a bit darker, but obviously I can't fucking see shit anymore. Okay, yeah, so I did that line. I did that line. I need to do this one here. The fertilizers are nice as well because they've got such a wide spread. Like, they'll do this massive chunk here, whereas like a cultivator might do like half of this kind of width, if that. Need to make gaming channel for Outsidescape, call it GG's Garlic Games. I have thought about it, to be fair, RPG. I thought about making a second channel called like Extra Garlic or More Garlic or Garlic Games or just like Garlic Farm or something. I just came down that line, didn't I? But I have done some research into it, and I don't know if it's worth like starting a channel from scratch for this. Although I would like to like maybe play some other games at some point, like Balatro or something could be fun, but I don't know. I think it's easier to keep it all as one channel. I'll see if like the channel suffers because of it, and if so, I might change things up. But for now, it just makes sense to keep it all on this channel. Oh god, where have I missed? Oh, I've not done this line. Okay. 10 years from now, you can make your own RS version of Squid Games. I mean, Soup's already kind of done that with the Gillinor games, to be fair. Right, should be finishing this contract soon. 98%, 99%. There we go, contract finished. And then we can turn in this contract and get ourselves £4,000. Very nice. How's the roller doing? Is he still rolling? He is still rolling. He's nearly done. He's just got to do the outsides now, I think. He's done the inside bit. Got Age of Empires and Age of Kings on the laptop. About highest performance games I can play on laptop outside Skillcape. Yeah, that is the issue with gaming on a laptop, to be fair. Unless you have like some super duper gaming Alienware laptop. Brighter Shores? I don't think I'll go back to Brighter Shores for a very long time. I did play a lot of it on release. I know life Brighter Shores, to be honest. I got to rush to 200. I was like one of the first people to get to 200 foraging. But yeah, I don't think I'll go back to it until there's like a lot more content and they've like changed a lot of things. I think they are changing, or they have changed the combat system already, to be fair, but I want this guy to finish this field, and I'm going to get him to roll the other field, and then I've got a tractor out at the lumber mill I need to bring back home. You can also see in the bottom right corner those two bars. The orange bar is the petrol, so obviously this is like half full of petrol right now, and the blue bar is like the maintenance. So all of your equipment, your tractors, your vehicles, and even your tools like your cultivators and your plows and stuff, they will all lose like their maintenance or their durability. And like the more damaged they are, the less efficient they are. So like if your tractor gets really low maintenance, like it won't be able to reach its top speeds, it will struggle to pull things. Your harvesters like won't harvest as efficiently, you'll get like less yields and stuff. So you need to make sure you keep on top of that as well by repairing stuff. You can also lose the paint condition, so you'll get like your paint jobs won't look as good on your vehicles. And you can buy a power washer to wash all the dirt off your stuff. Because I've not done that yet, but apparently if you let your vehicles get dirty and you don't power wash them, like they will lose their maintenance like faster. Plot twist, no one dies in Soup games. Some people died in Soup games. And the reason I'm rolling this grass, by the way, is because if I get out real quick, you can see on the unrolled grass, it's 50% fertilized. On the rolled grass, it's 100%. So usually you'd have to spray fertilizer on your crops twice to get it to 50, then 100. With grass, when you finish cutting it, it will be 50% fertilized, and all you need to do is roll over it, and it will roll like the extra grass into the ground, I guess, and it will like get it up to 100% fertilized, so you don't need to spray it, which is cool. You can power wash? You can indeed, yes. You buy a power washer. I think it's about £4 grand. If I go to miscellaneous down here. Yeah, £4,300 for this power washer. And then you like turn it on and you can spray your vehicles and clean them up. Graphics are insane. Yeah, I do have like DLSS on and like ultra graphics on. It's hard to tell in the dark, but when we go to the morning and you can see like the sun coming up through the trees and like the fog and the mist on the fields and stuff, it does look super nice. I am running this with like a RTX 4070, to be fair. Okay, this field is done. Let's not knock the goat milk over, and let's go set him on this other field. Okay, so you can just go roll that now. And then I need to bring... Where is this? Oh, this guy needs to come back as well. Okay, let me bring this guy home. And then I'll bring the other guy home as well. You can get AI drivers to, like, drive your vehicles across the map to different places if you want, but like, while that guy is rolling the field, I've got nothing else to do right now, so I'll drive these tractors back home. Need to set up lights on your crop rows, like landing strips. I kind of like the atmosphere when you have, like, when it's at night. Like, if you're harvesting late into the night, and like it's really dark, but then like you've just got the combine with like fucking floodlights on it, lighting up like the whole field. I think it's really cool. When power washing content, it's not as interesting as you might think, MPG. It's not like you don't get to like clean specific bits of it manually. Like, I mean, you kind of do. It's a bit weird. Like, basically what happens is you'll see your tractor has got like mud all over it, and then when you get the power washer, you have like the nozzle and you can like aim it, but like all it does is you'll see like a meter for how dirty it is, and the meter will go down, and the further it goes down, like the dirt just kind of starts to fade away. It doesn't like, it's not as satisfying as like Power Washing Simulator. I've not played that game, but I've like seen clips of people playing it. So it's not quite that, but it is a little bit like that, I guess. I hate this corner in first person mode, so I'm just gonna... Whoa! No, 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 not the cow field. Okay, let's drop the fertilizer trailer off there. Did I fertilize my cotton? I did, okay. I need to bring my other, yeah, this guy. I was dropping some logs off here that I had cut down. Oh god, I can't see what I'm doing. Let's see if I can turn around here. Lame. Yeah, it would be cool if they added that in. Maybe someone will make a mod for it at some point, I don't know. There's a lot of mods in... I've not played it, but I've heard from a lot of people that there's a lot of mods on Farming Sim 22. But because Farming Sim 25, I think came out like late last year, there's not been too many mods yet. Also, this is the Riverbend Springs map. So this is like the American map. There is also a European map called, like, I can't remember what it's called. It begins with a Z. I think it's like set in like Poland or something, which is like a lot flatter, and it's more European style fields and buildings. And there is also a like an Asian map as well, which is really cool. I've not tried it out, but I would really like to at some point. And you can like farm rice. You can have like rice paddies. You can farm like sugarcane. And you can have like the, you know, like the tiered fields that they farm rice in. You can like do that kind of thing. So I definitely want to try out a game on that map at some point. I think that'd be very cool. But I thought the America map would be like the classic sort of farming game map. So that's what I've gone with for this save. What a coincidence. Just got back from dropping some logs off too. Oh my god. This tractor is looking pretty bashed up, actually, so I think what I'm... Oh my god, bro! Can you not? I obviously have right of way. What the fuck are you doing? I'm a tractor. You lose that fight every day of the week, man. I'm gonna go and repair this tractor, I think, because it's... I've definitely been abusing this tractor with the forestry stuff I've been using it for. So we come over to the maintenance bit. And this is really cool as well. Like, you can edit, like, well, not edit, you can like change your tractors. So let me go into this tractor real quick. So you can like change the wheel brand, you can change the wheel setup. So you can have like medium tires, wide tires, narrow tires, You can have like double up tires on the back and the front, rear twin wheels, all that sort of stuff. You can change the attachers. You can add like front loader stuff. I am just gonna repair this though. £900 to repair that. Don't think I need to repair the other stuff. I think that's all fine. And you can fill up petrol for... I should probably fill up the petrol actually. It's looking kind of low. So let's go do that as well. It's my my log harvester there. Whoa! So let's refuel. £127 to refuel. I think you'll find that's not a petrol tractor. It's a diesel tractor. It's the same. It's not the same thing, but I just say petrol because it's a petrol station, and I've never owned a diesel car, so. You can see the mud on the front loader there. Definitely could do with a wash. You can also take out loans as well. I did have to take out a £150,000 loan, but I have now paid it all off, which is good. Because you'll have to pay every month, you end up paying the interest on it. And the interest on a £150,000 loan, I was paying like nearly £1,000 a month, which wasn't good. What'd you pay per litre over there? In England, petrol is very expensive. I don't even know. I just kind of... Every time I go, I just fill up like 35, 40 pounds of petrol. And that lasts me for a long time because I don't really drive very much. In this game, I have no idea, to be honest. Okay, so let's drop off the forestry trailer. So now we've got all of our tractors back in the yard. How's the roller doing? He's getting there. About 135. Yeah, I don't pay attention. I just look at the money. I just put the same amount of money in every time. So I guess we can look at what we're going to do tomorrow while this thing is finishing off rolling. So it's April right now. May... There's not much to do. So at the moment we have grass, which is growing, which you can harvest every 2 months, but I like to leave it 4 months because then you get a bit of extra yield because it grows longer. Our cotton we finished planting last month. We got to wait till October to harvest the cotton, which is should make us some big money. Do we have anything to sell? I don't think we do actually. We've sold most of the things we've got. I recently sold my honey from my beehives. So we sold the honey last month for the max price at three grand a litre. Our lettuce is auto selling just because I can't be bothered to keep loading it up. So that's just passive income at this point, as long as I keep refilling it with water. When we do get our cotton, we have to wait till February to sell it. That's fine. I guess what we're going to do then in the interim while we're waiting for our cotton and our grass to grow is probably do some contracts and maybe a bit of forestry, because as you can tell at the bottom of this field there's a lot of trees and it can make turning around at the bottom of the field a bit of a pain, so I might cut down some of those trees. When we cut down the trees, we can either turn them into wood chips by putting them into like a mulcher or a wood chipper, or we can transport them to the sawmill and sell them as logs, and you get more money. If you have like a long thick log, giggity, you get more money than if it's like a spindly like thin tree with like loads of branches on, so you can use your chainsaw to like cut them all down, cut all the branches off. You can also, they're super expensive, but you can buy forestry equipment, so you can buy like these like logging trucks that will like cut all the branches off and cut the trees down. You can buy forwarders to move them around, excavators, trailers for them, wood chippers. stump cutters to get rid of the tree stumps. You get this fucking massive fucking JCB Volvo thing, which is kind of cool. So that's all very expensive. So at the moment, all I have is like a tiny little front loader with a log fork on, which is a bit shit, but we can't afford anything else yet. Wait, I didn't even think you drove? Yeah, I can drive. I just don't drive very often because I work from home. So I like drive to like the shops, and like if I want to go see friends or like go travel somewhere, like I can drive there, but I don't use my car very often. Almost $3 per litre in New Zealand? Jesus, man. Got your fingers in all the pies. A long, thick log. Yeah, man. Volvo looks like a weapon of terror. Yeah, man. There are some absolutely insane vehicles. Like the large tractors. Like, look at this thing, man. That is a monster of a tractor. Absolutely crazy. This John Deere as well. What a fucking beast of a machine that is. And this quad track, 778 horsepower, is absolutely ridiculous. This one is like crazy as well. How many logs you can pick up with that is insane. You can also get like, I mean, these are pretty big. Like this one's quite a large machine. And you can also get like telehandlers, which are kind of cool. So these aren't like that big, but this cabin on the telehandler can like, you can see there's like like an arm on it here. This thing can like lift up, so the cabin can be like fucking 40 feet in the air while you're like lifting stuff on the telly, which is pretty cool. You can also buy trucks, like semi trucks. You can get a nice sporty Skoda or a pickup truck. You can get like snow plows. This is, I don't know what this is, but it does something interesting. What does that do? Collects materials from the ground and tips them into trailers. Also, some of the combines are like pretty big. Like that is a monster of a combine. Look at the size of the pipe on that. That's not even a euphemism, but that is a large pipe. Volvo, the tank tracks are interesting. Yeah, the tracks are kind of cool. I've not driven anything with tracks yet, but I'm interested to see what they're like. If it ain't John Deere, it ain't done right. True. I do have a soft spot for John Deere because my uncle used to have a sit-on mower for his field. He owns like a bit of land in the Isle of Wight, and he bought like a John Deere sit-on mower to like mow all the fields with, and like he let me just sort of like drive it around the fields when I was like 12 years old, which was a lot of fun. So I do kind of like John Deere, but John Deere is very good, but I also have come to really like the Fendt tractors. The Fendts are pretty cool. I did want this Valtra S because this looks so sexy, but it doesn't have the horsepower I want. It only goes up to 420 horsepower, whereas I bought this one and I put it up to 415. But this to get up to 420 costs so much more money, and it doesn't have the front attachment. You can see it's got this weird thing on the front. The Fendt has this 3-point attachment, so you can put anything on the front and anything on the back, which is very useful. You can also, I can't show you because he's rolling it, but you can, this tractor is very cool. You can literally spin the chair around so you're facing this way, and you can drive forwards and backwards while like the whole cabin twists around to face the back, which is pretty cool. Environmental effects, winter season, etc. Yes, RPG. So at the moment it's April, so it's nice weather. In the winter, we've just gone through winter. We had snow and snow on all the fields. The snow goes on the roads and it makes the roads harder to drive on. You can buy snow plows to get rid of the snow. You can buy like salters or gritters to like sprinkle salt and grit on the roads to stop snow falling there. Also, there is natural disasters, so you can have tornadoes that will literally come through and destroy all your fields. You can have hail, and hail will destroy your crops and damage your fields as well. Sick, bro. I grew up on a farm when I was young blood, so I'm all about it. Oh, nice. Kind of nuts. Got that Homer Simpson nuclear power plant, see? Yeah, man. So he's nearly done with his field. I think this should be the last lap. And then we can skip over to the next day. You can also change the speed of the game. So you can change it in two ways. You can like speed up time. You see next to the clock, there's that number 5. You can speed that up to 360, which will mean like silage will ferment a lot faster, but your tractors will like still move the same speed and stuff. And then you can also set like how many days in a month. So at the moment I'm playing 1 day is a month. So if I go to bed today, it will go into May tomorrow when I wake up. And then if I go to bed again, it will go into the next month. But you can set it to be like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days in a month. So you could sleep 5 times and it wouldn't change the month. So it's kind of up to you what you want to... If you've got a lot to do in 1 month, if you've got like loads of fields to harvest and you won't have time in 1 day to do it all, and you can only harvest in that month, then you can like put more days in the month so you have more time. Yo, Wu-Tang! I was literally just about to say I'm waiting for Wu-Tang to turn up and give us some farming advice. Hell yeah, tornadoes are fun. I have turned the tornado destruction off for this, so I've turned it so that you still get them so you can see them, but it doesn't destroy stuff, just because I'm still kind of starting out and learning. I've also turned off the setting that puts stones in your field, so you can get... Fuck, every time I do that, it saves it. You can get stone pickers, because if you have stones in your field and you drive over them with your combine, it will damage your combine. So I've turned that off for now. I've also turned off the crop destruction by driving over it, just for now until I get used to driving and I get better at the game. But if you leave that on, if you like drive over your fields with a tractor that's got big tires, it will destroy your crops. You need to like use a tractor with thin tires. So there's a lot of settings you can mess around with as well. SimCity BS tornadoes and earthquakes always mess me up. Yeah, there's mods for extra natural disaster kind of things as well. Like you can get a mod that puts like blizzards and droughts and stuff in the game. Why don't you do 3 or 4 headlands around the field so you have room to turn around, then just go back and forth? Usually I do, Wu-Tang. This is an AI worker. He's just doing it for me, so he's just sort of doing what he wants. But usually I'll do 2 headlands and then I'll do the up and down. But because he's an AI, he will just do it like perfectly. So there we go, he's done. Let's detach that. He's finished his job. Let's return that because we were renting the grass roller. And then let's go to bed and we'll wake up on the next day, on the next month even. Got our silage over there, Wu-Tang. Fermenting. Good choices, balance, fun and realism. Yeah, like I don't want the game to be so tedious that I'm just like constantly just being like, oh my god, what am I doing? I wanna have some fun with it. So there we go. We got £664 from the solar panels today. Not great. It's a bit cloudy this morning, but that's okay. We're gonna check the shop, see if there's anything good on sale. What is that? That is a forage harvester. Don't really need that right now, so that's fine. Let's just go inspect our fields. So you can see here, 100% fertilized after we've rolled them, which is good. And we could harvest this now if we wanted to, but I'm going to wait for the next 2 growing stages so we get more yield. And then let's check on our cotton. Cotton is still growing, fertilized, no weeds growing, which is good. Don't want any weeds in our cotton fields. No weeds here either. Right, let's check the contracts out first. Crop circles. You can do crop circles, actually, if you want to. I'm in the tractor right now. Hell yeah, dude. Not really any great contracts. This is a good price, but that field is so big. Although we could put an AI worker on it, actually. So what I'm going to do is, I don't own a weeder, but what I can do is I can lease this equipment. And you can see here, if you lease the equipment, my reward will be reduced by £400, but it's 10,500 already. So that would still net me 10k. So I think what I'm going to do is, if you just do the contract with your own equipment, obviously you get all the money. But that is nearly 11 acres. That's kind of crazy. I'm going to borrow these items though, and I'm going to get an AI worker to do that in the background while I do other stuff. So let's click borrow items here. And we can go over to this guy. Oh my god, look at this. What a machine. Let's have a look at the interior, what we got. Got buttons on the steering wheel and on the dash. We got a very, oh my god, luxury seats. We've got a little console there with some buttons on, a little screen. Not as fancy as I thought it was going to be fair, but not too shabby. And then, look at the size of this fucking weeder, man. That is insane. That is crazy. Okay. And we need to go to field 38. So if we go over that bridge all the way to the end and take a left, I think that's probably the best way to do that. Take it you didn't get the foot and mouth DLC. Next step is to get yourself a driving wheel. Dude, I've honestly thought about it. I'm not sure if I will. Originally, I really wanted... Oh my god, what am I caught on? Oh dear. There's cars that... What the fuck? Originally, I really wanted to... What am I stuck on? Oh my god. Bro! Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Jesus Christ, this thing is enormous. Originally, I really wanted to get a driving wheel for this. But I have watched some videos of people that have the wheels. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. I need to turn left there. Okay, let's see how this goes. I've watched some videos of people using the wheels, and from what I've heard, some of them really enjoy it, and it can be very good and immersive, but some people have said it can become very tedious to use, and also, when you're doing keyboard and mouse, you can just use the mouse to look around all the time. When you're using a wheel, like, there's little analog sticks on the steering wheel sometimes, but you have to kind of, like, stop steering to use them, and it can become a bit annoying to do. So, like, I think it would be fun to get one to try it out, but I don't know how much I would enjoy it. Also, they're very expensive. Like, I think the cheapest one I could find that was still, like, you know, not, like, just really shit was, like, £200, which I don't really have, like, £200 just to, like, burn on a steering wheel setup and pedals. If it ends up I don't like it as well, then that's a big feels bad moment, you know? Do we turn left here? We do. But it would be cool because I also used to play a little bit of Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I would definitely be playing some of that if I got a wheel and pedal setup. Use a head tracker via an app on my phone to look around. Oh, dude, that's smart actually. I do have a VR headset, to be fair. I could use VR, but the graphics on my VR headset would not be as nice as just looking at my PC screen, to be honest, so I probably won't do that. But you can play this game in VR if you want to. Where are we going? The next left, okay. I hope this bridge is okay. Oh my god, we got some air there. Tried Euro Truck Sim in VR, and my body couldn't reconcile the movement, but feeling no forces on my body. Yeah, I've had that. I've had that before as well. It really depends on the game. Some games I'm absolutely fine with it. Some games I get really motion sick. And I don't know what's different about the games that are fine versus the games that are not. Let's unfold this. Oh my god, this is enormous. Fucking hell. I need to get myself one of them for weeding, man. That's sick. Let me just see what the steering assist is like on this. Okay, let's... Oh, this is terrible to reverse. Oh my god, okay. Low weeder. Look at that! Look at the width on that. That is beautiful. Okay, what I am going to do though is I am going to set an AI work, because look at the size of this. It's not that big actually, but still, I'm going to set an AI worker on this and have him do this, because I was going to... the fields are fine. Any of the contracts? I would like a mowing contract, but I don't think many people are mowing in May. But I do want to sort out the tree situation. And for that, I think I'm going to use 2 tractors, actually. I'm going to... Where's the one I want? That's the one I want. I'm going to get the trailer on this. Unfortunately, I can't attach a front loader to this. I've tried, and I really wish I could, but all we have with the front loader is the tiny little John Deere, which is a bit annoying. But it's going to have to do. The problem is if you lift up too many logs in one go with that tiny little John Deere there, the logs are heavier than the tractor, and you just end up tipping yourself over, which isn't ideal. But we are going to pull the trailer with this Fendt 900 because it can deal with some heavy loads, and it's got a big weight on the front, which is nice. So I'm going to go down to the bottom of this field because I think there's some trees that are a bit annoying to deal with down here. Mainly in this corner. See, I've cut down one already, but I need to get rid of that tree stump at some point. So I'll probably cut down that one and some of these. But I'm going to get this thing so I can put the logs in the forestry trailer. And this should be very entertaining for all of you because I absolutely suck using this forestry front loader. I'm okay at using the forklift truck, and I'm okay at using the pallet loader. But when it comes to this forestry, like this log fork thing, whatever it is on the front, I am dreadful with it. So let's get this guy ready. And what should we do first? Should we do that big one first? Oh, that might be a little bit ambitious, to be honest. Maybe we do that smaller one first. So I have bought myself a chainsaw for $1,000, so I can cut down this tree, and we want to cut it as low as possible. So until we get the stump remover, we could just drive over it, hopefully. So let's cut through there. It's gonna fall down. Oh god. Well, that's not ideal, is it? Okay. Well, I guess we could cut down that tree as well. This could just keep dominoing though, to be honest, couldn't it? Oh god, what's happened? Okay, that looks a bit better, I think. Okay, at least it's on the ground. So let's do... Wait, let's... Where should we cut this? I mean, let's cut here. Sick, you can get out and do things outside the tractor. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that base bit. Right, let's load that bit up in the truck. Let's just get that out of the way with. Have you pet any cows yet? I bought a kennel and got a dog, and I've pet the dog. I've not pet the cows. I don't even know if you can. I do have cows and I have goats, but I've kind of been neglecting the cows because you start the farm with the cows, but I've actually bought the goats and the pasture for the goats. Okay, so let's see. I'm terrible at this, but okay, we've got that. Close the forks. Lift that up. See, this bit's fine because it's just a tiny little log. This is not a problem. I should get a weight for the back of this tractor, to be honest. That would probably help. In fact... Oh, God. That's not... Okay. Lift that up. Put that down. Lift. Open that. That down. Down. Oh, that's not going to stay there, is it? What I can do... is I can fasten the straps. There we go. That should keep it. That should keep it in there for now. And what I also wanted to try was if I get rid of this weight on the front and then get in the other tractor. I don't think this will fit on this one, but if it will, I would like to put this on the back as a counterweight, because otherwise some of these logs are going to be horrific. But it might be too big. Oh, I can attach it. Oh, that might be very useful actually. Okay, so might need to chainsaw this a bit first. I think those two are split. Oh god, no, don't do that, don't do that. Jesus. It's all like trapped together. Okay, I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna cut there and see what happens, I think. Not the most desirable, but if the world were to end, goats are the most versatile animal to keep. They eat almost anything, have milk, hides, bones, and horn resources. Yeah, the goats, that's kind of the reason why I got the goats, because you can literally just feed them, like, if you get cows and sheep and stuff, what am I cutting here? Then you need to, like, feed them, like, high-quality food, otherwise they, like, won't have very high production and stuff. But goats, you can literally just feed grass and they will be absolutely fine. Let's cut... don't know. Cut, like, here, maybe. Or can I just do... oh, actually, let's do... if we can... let me just cut those. I need like separate logs I can deal with. Okay, hey, that's looks like it's made things a little bit easier. This is gonna be this silver tree is gonna be a bit pain in the ass, but let's try and put some of this in the trailer. Okay, so we need, I'll do this like this. And this is the reason why people get like full-on like Thrustmaster joysticks to be able to control like excavators and stuff in this game, because keyboard and mouse can be a bit painful at times. Can I grab that? Oh god. Close that. No, wrong way. Oh! Okay, hang on, let me open. No, no, no. Let me. Okay, I'm just gonna have to drag this, I think. Oh, that didn't. Oh, I've been attached to a tree. That's okay. Well, that's That's happened. Can I get off the tree? I can get off the tree. Okay. Don't know if you remember E&M, now you're a farm streamer, but we went PKing together also a week ago. I do remember E&M, yes. How do I... just want to cut this branch off, to be honest. I think when it turns orange, it does the branches. Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Just want to cut these branches off, man. Ah, like that maybe? No. Okay, well, I don't know how to get rid of this bit. I've been foiled. It's fine. We do need to chop this up a bit though, because that is far too long. I mean, we could cut... this bit off, I think. Now we're in an unspoken competition to get range levels. Nice. Oh, that cut 2 bits. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I could... I should probably cut bits off the end here. Okay, I don't have to get those last bits, but that should be enough, I think. Oh god, I've got stuff on the trailer. Is this gonna... Alright. Put that. Yeah, like that. Like. Okay, it's done, it's done. Well, that did not work. I think actually I might be able to lift these ones up myself if they're thin enough. Yes, okay. Let's just plop that in there. Claps. Are you coming to the free-to-play PK event, Garlic, my boy? When is it, man? Can I lift this one up? Ooh, I can. Okay. Whoa! I just fucking threw it. I did not mean to do that. Okay, put that there. Thank you. Yeah, Garlic, would you like to work for us next summer at the farm in Saskatchewan? Saskatchewan? I can't remember how to say it. I figured it out last time. I can't remember anymore. Sure, man. I obviously, after looking at my work here, you obviously need me, right? This is, I'm a professional. Holy sh... Oh, my God. Okay, this is... I thought I was picking up the whole tree then. On the 19th, I believe. When's that? It's Tuesday today, so on the Thursday? I think Thursday will be an old school stream. And for oh my God, unfortunately. Although I'm not a massive free-to-play PKing fan, to be honest. Go in the trailer. Thank you. Yes, you are a good farmer. What crops are you growing? At the moment I'm growing grass to turn into silage, and I'm farming cotton because it's going to make me filthy rich. But I was growing canola and corn earlier. Can I pick this up? There's no way I can pick that up. Holy shit, I am so strong. What the fuck? I know there's a super strength mod you can put on, but I do not have it. Oh God, is that... I mean, that's kind of on, right? That's not kind of on at all. Okay. Oh my God, I've just thrown it. Right, maybe that one needs the tractor on it. I would never do silage IRL, so gross. Yeah, but it's easy money because you can harvest it like multiple times a year rather than just once a year like all the other crops. Although, I don't know how long silage takes to ferment in real life. But in this, it only takes like a month or two, I think. Right, can we grab this? See, my front tyre is off the ground now, which is not ideal. That's why I put the weight on the back, because without it, I would be going tumbling down that hill, I reckon. I also never realised how big bales of cotton are. Like, they are literally, like, enormous. Like, you think of a bale of hay, bale of cotton, this is ridiculous, isn't it? Release. No! Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? Why is it? It's all falling off the back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right, can I pick this up? I wonder. I always get the opening and closing of these forks mixed up with the controls. I always close it when I'm trying to open it. Right, come on, that's got to be a good grip on that, surely. Well, we've got a bit extra there, but that's okay. Okay, now slowly tip and release, and then voila, it's all good. That is gonna go down the road with absolutely no issues. What are you gonna do with that pile of trees? I think I'm just gonna sell it to the sawmill for now, but Eventually I would like to set up a bit of a production so I can turn the small ones into like wood chips and sell them, and then the nice big trees I could like turn into furniture or something, or wooden planks at least. Oh, that's not, no! That's not gonna, is it? Oh? I can't get it on the trailer like that. I mean, I guess this trailer is more so for big logs rather than like these little spindly branches, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Oh, well that could be a new loading technique. Oh, or not. That's, oh no, wait. Hey. I need to switch into this, and I need to do that. Okay, now I'm stuck in that. That's not good. Okay. Up and away. That did not work very well at all. Wait, I can probably just tip this in, right? Can I pick? Yeah, I can pick this up. Okay, that's better. Fasten the straps on that so it stays where it is. Did this thing finish its contract? I think it did. It did. £10,000. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Is there like a bit of equipment that will let you process the trees to remove the branches? Yeah, there is. There's not really anything cheaper MPG. You can use a chainsaw and do it manually, but if you want a machine to do it for you, you probably need one of the forestry pieces of equipment, and forestry equipment is like some of the most expensive equipment in the game, minus like maybe the combines. It's kind of like one of those things where you could like build up like a forestry empire and start off with like just you and your chainsaw and like a trailer, and then like end up with like there's literally like machines that you can put down. I can't remember what they're called, but you like attach like a zip line to another tree, and then you can attach logs that you've cut down to the zip line and have them zip line like over to a massive trailer. So you could like get all the specialized equipment to do whatever you want, which is pretty cool. I don't think this is gonna... Oh god. It's fine. That's okay, right? That's good. I think I've missed a bit of tree over here. Yeah. Can we lift this up? We can. Oh, can we? Let's get rid of this. So, I think what you're meant to do is use your chainsaw to cut all those branches off, but I did not do that. But I will just strap everything down. And, oh god, that's literally on the floor. It's fine, we can make it. We need to go and drop this off at the... Is this the sawmill? Yeah. I think we'll make that just fine. Maybe. Oh, it's not too bad. I think because this tractor is very powerful, I can literally just drive and it's fine. But that is a bit of an issue, isn't it? It's not looking very professional, at least. Other farmers are probably laughing at me. That car's going to get fucked by that tree in a sec. It's okay. I can see where I'm going. Part of farming is drinking beer. Well, you best believe we're drinking beer, Wu-Tang. Don't you worry about that, my friend. Please don't be a train coming, because I will be ruined. We're all good. Just gonna get what by that tree? Just get fucked by it. When I say, I mean, I don't. This is just a British thing, but like, if you say like, you just got like, if someone like, like if you're driving a tractor full of a cart full of trees, right, and you like a car drives past and the tree just like smashes into the car, we could just say in England like, oh, that car just got fucked by that tree. Is that not a universal thing worldwide? That John Deere? This is a Fendt, my good sir. I do have a John Deere, but I've only got a small John Deere. This one is the best tractor I own. It's 420 horsepower Fendt. We also do have a Challenger, which is like my middle tractor. Wait, have I gone too far? I've gone too... No, have I gone... No, it's over the bridge. It's over the bridge. We've not lost any logs yet, which I'm quite surprised about. Well, I don't think we have. Maybe we have and I've just not seen it. Oh no, I have gone too far. For fuck's sake. We're gonna have to do a U-turn here, I think. Oh no, wait, I can go... Can I go in this way? Oh, maybe I can. Ha. Although, I'm not quite sure about the width of this and the width of these trees. I'm surprised you haven't lost logs. I thought we had. How am I meant to... I'm not going over that bridge. Fuck that. I'm not making it over that. I'm going down here. Okay. So we stop here, and we get out, and we can go up to the sawmill here. And we can sell wood, and we are going to get £1,300 for that. It's not too bad. Got two of them big New Holland 3x3 tractors at a farm. You can get some New Hollands if you want. I'll show you the tractors if you want. Weetang, you might be interested. So you got small tractors. So you got like some John Deeres, some small Fendts, Isaacies, Deutschfahr. Some of these, the classes are quite cool. The medium tractors, you got Massey Fergusons, you got more John Deeres, Fendts, Valtras, Case, Steyr. That's a New Holland there, New Holland T7. And then you've got the big boy tractors are pretty cool. Valtras, more John Deeres, Massey Ferguson Fendt, New Holland T8 Genesis series, more John Deeres, Case, Fendts, Class, Xerion 12, or the Case Steiger. Hey, Kapot, how are you doing, bro? Can I... Wait, where am I going? I'm going left, I think. Fendt the best? Yeah, man, I'm enjoying this Fendt. The only bad thing about this Fendt is I can't attach a front loader to it, which would be very nice. No Lamborghinis? Yeah, man. Unfortunately not. It's not Clarkson's farm. You'd say ours are T8s, but I'd have to check. Nice. You can like change the engines and the wheel configuration and tires and on it and stuff and the attachments, which is pretty cool. Thing rides like a rocket, super fast. Yeah, man, that's why I like it. My other tractors go like 20 miles an hour. This one can go up to like 40. What happens when you bump into an ongoing car? Your tractor can get like damaged and also possibly get tipped over, which is a pain in the ass because you got to go get like a fucking telehandler or something to flip it back over, or you can just reset it, but then it goes back to the shop. Oh, before I go too far, I should check how much water does my greenhouse have. It's probably fine for another month. I've got a massive water tanker that is really annoying to fill from the river. Oh. That bit of branch didn't make it, apparently. There we go. Is this a bit of branch as well? It is. No pedestrians. There are pedestrians, but you just go through them, unfortunately. You can't splatter them on the pavement. I mean, what? No, that would be horrible. What the? Get in the truck. There you go. Sucks when you meet another piece of farm equipment coming down the road. Usually got to pull off into a field or pull way over, but sometimes it's too wide, so you got to back up. Yeah, I've had it where I've been driving down some really narrow roads and like even just like this tractor and like a car can't fit. And the cars like will not like move. They will just stop where they are, so you've got to like go and back up yourself. Is this enough space? This is probably decent. I think I should probably cut this down. That is a big fucking tree, though. Jesus Christ. Okay. This might be a large job. Just farming flesh. Okay, let's get this as close to the ground as we can. Okay. Cut this bad boy down. It's like the IRL2, people are so dumb they just stop and won't get out of the way. Woodcut in Skillcape soon? True, Gerbil, true. How you doing, man? Best chainsaw ever seen? Timber! Down she goes. Okay. How are we gonna approach this? I wanna... Why can't I... Oh, there we go. I might have to climb up here. No? Oh, there we go. That's nice. Okay, we cut the little branches off, which is good. Okay, I think we're gonna have to cut some big pieces off it. Is that a steel chainsaw? It is. It is a Jonsered, but you can get a still if you want. But I've got this one. But you can get all these three. I think they're basically all the same. Just depends what color and design you like the look of. Okay, where should we cut this? We cut that like there, maybe. Some great gameplay right here. Best of luck with the trees. Gonna head off. I'll definitely be back for this. And hi, me tomorrow watching the VOD. No worries, man. Have a good night. I'm gonna play some Red Dead 2 tonight. Just playing it for the first time. Finally got to the part where you're out of the snow. I have heard that that can take a while to get to the bit where you're out of the snow, but I've heard I've not played it myself, but I've heard it's a very good game. There we go. Okay. Right, let's get into the tractor and let's put that. I wonder if that big log will fit. Oh, there's no way I get that in this. That log is way too big for this little fucking thing. Look at this. Oh, maybe. Actually, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, God. No, I'm just pushing it. There's no way. There's no way I can get this. I'm like gonna flip my tractor. Nah, there's. Oh. Oh, maybe. I can't close the forks. Okay, the forks are not. Okay, very slowly. Oh God, I need to move. Oh no, this is not good. Hey. Oh God, I need to lift this up. And just inch towards the truck. And point it down. And it's stuck on my fork. No, it's not. I got it out. Oh, let's go. That is a log and a half. Luke used the forks. Okay. How are we gonna deal with the rest of this? There we go. There we go. Okay. I think we need to make another cut like there. Job well done. You did run over one of your cabbages though. This is just grass, man. It's not cabbages. It's fine. The grass will be okay. Okay, let's cut that there as well. There we go. This is American elm. This is not sure we should be just treating it like this, but it's fine. Okay, right. Get this down. I think this one should be a little easier. Oh yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh no, I nearly reversed into my own tractor. Earlier I just realised the Florida Panthers might take the cup tonight. I'm gonna watch a hockey game. Betting 500 on Florida Panthers. Alright, we turn. Well, hopefully you win that bet. Good luck. Enjoy the hockey. Oh god. Okay, right. Put that down there. And then release. Yes, yes. Okay, let's go. And then I think, which bit should we? Should probably cut that bit there, shouldn't we? There we go. And then if we cut this bit like here. Are you a hockey fan, Garlic? No, I'm not really. I don't really follow sports in general, to be honest. There is an ice hockey team near where I live, but I've only gone to see them play once when I was a kid. Although, if I was going to pick a sport to follow, ice hockey would be probably on top of the list because of the fights and stuff they have are pretty entertaining, to be honest. No! No! Come here! That is... I don't know what's happened there. That is not a healthy looking piece of tree, I'll tell you that. Okay, hang on. Let me... we might need to readjust this. Okay, right. Same, the only time I watch sports is NHL playoffs because it's so intense. Nice. Okay. It gently does it. Gently does it. And... release that. Let's go. We're getting there. I think that might need to be transported soon. I don't know how much more I'll fit on that. What's it look like on this side? We could fit one more in there maybe. Oh god, this is an absolute mess. Reminds me of Mud Runner. Do you ever play? I've heard of it. I've not played it myself though. Ah, that makes things a little bit easier with that angle, I think. Okay. Let's cut that bit off. I can't wait till I get the actual forestry equipment that just does all this for me, to be honest. How big do we need this piece to be? Maybe here? Okay. See if we can load that bit up, and then I think we have to go to the sawmill. Okay, that piece was nice and simple, to be fair. Hmm. Oh? It might be alright. Oh, I should really load this from the other side, to be honest, but I think it will be okay. Just slow. Oh, no! Okay, it's fine. We can reload this bit. Or maybe... Oh, God, it's going to be... Okay, let's... No. Fuck's sake. It's okay, it's okay. No. Okay, okay. No. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, stay, stay, stay. Fuck. Ooh. No. So close. Let it go. I need it on the truck. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. That was very tasty. Very nice. Okay. So now we need to, before anything falls off, strap it up. There we go. Beautiful. And then, if I... Actually, this will be alright without a weight on the front, I think, won't it? Yeah, should be fine. Okay, off we go to the lumber mill. How are we driving? Not too bad. I say, if we had way more weight on the back, then I would consider switching the weight back over to the front, but it will be okay with this. There's not too much sticking out, to be honest, so I think we're good. That branch on... Oh my god! I wasn't paying attention, and oh dear. That branch there, just behind the rear wheel, is maybe a bit of an issue, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Does this thing have a supercharger? It does feel like it sometimes, to be fair. It's got 440 horsepower is what it has. And I love it. Have I gone too far? Hang on. I feel like I've gone past it. Oh, I needed to take... I went the wrong way, actually. It's fine, though, because we can just take the next left. Not this little dirt one, but the actual next proper road. Actually, fuck that. We can take this road, why not? OSHA would have a field day with that loading. OSHA can fuck off. What's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it. Perfectly in line with health and safety procedures. Okay. Down here, and then down here. And then around on that. I don't think I'll get much money for this because they're not really well, like the logs aren't properly smooth and like de-twigged, but I just want to get rid of it, to be honest. How much are we going to get for that? Ooh, 6.2k. That is way more than I thought I was going to get. I thought it was going to get like maybe 1,000. Oh, I'm happy with that. Very, very nice. I think it was that big stump that I got. I think that was what was worth all the money. American elm. Let me turn around here, possibly. Yes, okay. Can we just go up here? There's a little track here. Oh, that's way better. Let's use that. The fact you think there's nothing wrong with it is what's concerning. Hey man, I know how to pass health and safety inspections, alright? What you do is, you go to an ATM, and you get a few $100s out, and then when the guy comes, you shake his hand, you put the dollar bills in his hand when you shake his hand, and you tell him to fuck off. That's how we do things here at, I can't remember the name of this farm anymore. Something Bend Springs, I think it's called. Spring Bend Farms, or I don't know, something like that. Okay, back to the field. Need to clean up the rest of this tree. That's a good way to lose money and fail your audit. Obviously, I mean, if you're failing your audit using my method, you're just not withdrawing enough money when you're doing it. Is really all I have to say to that keeper. Every man has his price. And if you think you don't have your price, you just haven't been offered enough money yet. What an absolute mess. Oh my god. Can I pick this up, or is this too heavy? That's too heavy. Okay, right, let me get that in the trailer. If possible. Oh, can I grab a few, maybe? That would be good if I could grab more than one. I don't think I can. That will take the one. That's fine. Let's turn around a bit here. Let this up. Oh god, this is way longer than I thought it was going to be. This will be fine, right? Oh yeah, we can like turn it around. That's good. I can't. Oh. There we go. Like a glove. Oh my god. Okay, what is going on here then? Is that attached? Is that attached to that? Oh, it might be, you know. Can't get rid of any of that. Okay. What's the best way to do this? I guess we just drive at it and hope for the best. That seems to have worked out so far. Oh, oh, oh. Close the forks. It is kind of falling through the ground, but that's okay. Oh no, it slipped. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, hang on, let's put this down. Let's leave that. We need to get both forks underneath it, really. There we go, that's what I want. Right. On the trailer you go. Oh, my tractor is doing a wheelie. That's okay. Oh, we did it. Oh my god. Oh! That's not good. Easy as pie. Okay, who's next? Ooh. She's a big one. She's a bit... No, that needs to be cut. That needs to be cut. Even I can see that needs to be cut. I might be a bit of a maniac, but I know when a tree needs to be cut. There we go. That's a bit more manageable now, isn't it? Beautiful. It's a bit of an odd shape. It's a very bent tree, to be honest, but it's gonna maybe be alright if we turn it a little bit. If we go like that, then that bit should stick up, and then that can go in there. Oh dear. Yes. Yes. Oh, no, 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 don't do that. What are you doing? Okay, okay, okay. Yes. That's a proper British tree, not one of those EU trees. Okay. Now, steady as she goes. Close the forks if we can. Tip that up in the air. We might have some issues with this one, I won't lie. Although, that has actually gone perfectly. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, don't even worry about the, the branches sticking out the edge. No cause for concern whatsoever. Okay, let's see if we can get this last one, and then we might have to transport and come back for the next bit. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. I mean, I feel like it's better to have the branches sticking over the front than it is having them all sticking out the back, you know, over the road. So that should... Can I get any higher? As high as it goes? There we go. Actually, might be able to fit more on there. Is it sensible? Probably not. Can it be done? Quite possibly. I want to cut this bit off, to be honest. Oh, I think we had it. There we go. Oh, that's better. Right. It is a bit sort of annoying to get the little twiggly bits off, to be honest, but it is what it is. Okay, we can probably cut this. Easy. Okay, let's stick this bit on, and then I think we'll transport and we'll come back for the final load. I reckon we have to fit the rest of it on one. Let's see how we go with this. Yep. There we go. Beautiful. This should be fine, right? Oh god. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Okay. That's kind of, I mean, that's kind of in. You can't say it's not kind of in. It might not be fully in, but that is kind of in. Especially if we just do a little one of those. That straps everything in nicely. Beautiful. Right, I need to go and grab another drink, but I will be right back, guys. And we will deliver these logs and then finish up those logs and maybe try and trim that, because that hedgerow is going to be very annoying trying to harvest this field. But I will be right back. Okay, I am back and we are ready to take this wood to the sawmill. Oh my god, there is a branch through my window. What is going on? I can't drive like that. I'm not going to be able to see anything. Now, if you thought the last load was ambitious, it's going to hit the telephone wires. Oh my god. We do have a built-in... Oh my... That was not good. That was not good. Please don't do that again. We do have a built-in brake system just to help us out here. You can see this log here really doing its job there, slowing us down so we don't go too fast, because that would be a health and safety concern if we were to drive too fast there. So I'm glad we've got that. There's a tree going straight through your cab. What are you talking about? There's no trees anywhere inside my cab. Literally can't see a single tree in the cab. Everything is perfectly okay. Perfectly fine. What the fuck? Is the built-in brake system called the trees? No. No, it is actually the totally reliable engineered exit. The TREE. Actually, no, the totally reliable engineered exit system. The TREES. Thank you very much. What could possibly go wrong with this? Also, I need to not miss my turning again this time. It's coming up. It's the next left. So yes, noted. No, no, no. You've got me all wrong, man. You've got me all wrong. Oh, there's a car. Oh my god. Okay, the turning is a little bit compromised. I will admit that, but I think that's just because I didn't put the weight on the front of the tractor, and I should have done that. We've got a lot of weight on the back right now, and we need to balance that out. Now, I have just realised that the entrance to the sawmill is quite a narrow little passageway. So we'll see how this goes. I think luckily the branches kind of clip. So let's see how this goes. Ah, easy. Absolutely no problem at all with that one. Now let's see how much we get for it. It's probably all branch and twigs, so I don't think we'll get much for this, but we'll see. 3.2k, not too bad, all things considered. And it's time to head back for the final load of wood. Actually, I should check. Let's check the shop first, see if there's anything good on sale. Ooh, what is that? A leveler. Used to move chaff and silage and level heaps in the silos. Okay, I don't think we need one of those, but that is a pretty cool piece of kit. Okay, back on the road we go. We can use this little shortcut here. Like it was made for us. See, absolutely no wood in the cabin whatsoever. That was a Stella. It was not a Stella. That was a Cronenberg 1664, actually, Keebler. But, yeah, pretty much the same thing. Oh my god, please stop, please stop. No, 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 no. Oh my god, we just gave him a little love tap there. That could have gone so much worse. What a fucking maniac. You're just going back the way he came. Oh my god, they're everywhere today. You can turn traffic off on this game, but I think it is more entertaining if you leave it on. Didn't even honk at him? Are you even British? The honk on this game is very underwhelming, to be honest. I wish it was a bit beefier, you know. And as far as I can tell, like, most of the horns on all the vehicles are basically the same, which is a bit disappointing. I'm sure there'll be a mod at some point that gives you, like, customizable horns or something. Okay, we are back. Oh, yeah, I do want to cut that one down because that is going to be very annoying, but we need to clear up the mess we've made over there first, I think. Okay, so we cut this branch off first, I think. There we go, that's a bit more manageable, isn't it? And then can we cut this off? Oh, that's perfect, actually. I really want to cut that bottom branch off. I don't know if we... Oh, yes, we can. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and then I guess if we cut that... If we cut this... Let me climb up here. Cut this piece off, if possible. Oh, I can't do it from up here. Okay. There. There we go. And I think we might be able to... Yes, what we're talking about. Okay. Now if we cut, like, maybe here? It's too long? That should be fine, right? Okay. I've got the right angle, it would seem, to cut all those off. That was very nice. I do that on here as well. No. Okay, well that's fine, it is what it is. So let's try and get that, I guess. Okay, right. So, a little bit lower maybe. Oh, not too far. Oh, we might have just got that. We might have just got that. Come on, yes, in. No, don't throw it, don't throw it. Okay, put that down and tilt back and close these. Can we drag this out? Oh, well, we're dragging something. Okay. I think we need to have another go at that. We need to come at it more from the middle, I think. Okay. That should be a bit more like it. Oh, no. No, that was not right. Come on. Come on. Close. Yes. Oh, okay. Put that down in there. Open. Open. There we go. And easy does it. Okay, now can we... I mean, can we or should we put this in what? No, that needs to be split. That's way too wide. This bit needs to come off. I don't want the main bit, I just want this one branch. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Can I pick this up? No, that's too big. Okay. I think we need to move this bit off the top first, to be honest. Okay. That just easily just drop. Oh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. That's almost perfect, I would say. Can't get much neater than that, can you? That was a rhetorical question. Okay, what are we doing here then? This down, and scoop this up. Yeah. Okay. It's a bit swingy, but I'm sure this will be fine. Perfectly acceptable at the lumber mill. Yeah. Go ahead, that'll do. Oh my god. Any lumber companies see this and do want to hire me for some real life forestry, then first of all I completely understand why you would want to, and second of all, hit me up. Okay, this one's nice and easy. I'm not sure where it's gonna sit, but sure, we'll find a place for you. Just no, just about there. Okay, looks like we're nearly done here actually. This piece. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, don't run away from me. No. Come on. Come on. That'll do. Maybe we prod it a little bit, just there. That is perfect, actually. Couldn't have asked better there. Now you, I feel like are going to cause me some problems because you're very flat on the ground and I can't really get under you, I don't think. I could maybe... I need to open the forks. Maybe sort of... Oh, maybe I can get... Whoa! No, that was not what I meant to do. Close those and tilt that way. Okay. I think we're good. This might be a little tricky. I'm sure we've got it covered though. Oh, that just flipped straight through actually, that was fine. Put that there, open. I can never remember which way it's open and which way it's closed on the fork. There we go, just like that. Beautiful. That is actually perfect, to be honest. What I probably should do is drive here. And then I need to drop that weight off, I think. I'll just move this guy out of the way. And then we attach the tension belts. There we go. And then we can put the weight on the front just to help with the handling a little bit. Very nice. And we could actually clear a path through there to get onto that little track. That might be nice because then we don't have to come up and around these trees. I do still want to... should I clear that now? No, that can wait. That can wait. Now the question is, how much visibility do we have from the cabin? And I can answer that very easily. Almost perfect vision. There is a tree going through the... Don't look at the bridge there, that's fine. That always happens. Don't crash? Do I look like the kind of guy who would crash? Come on, man. Have a little more faith in me. As long as... Oh, my God. As long as you keep your eyes on the road at least 60% of the time when you're driving, then you'll be absolutely fine. That's what I was taught. Now that we have the weight on the front, there's no issues. Okay, now just to get down here. Oh, that's... Oh, God, I forgot those 3 camera angles. Stop. Okay, turn. Don't go in the water. Okay, we're all good. I don't think we'll get much for this, but we'll see. 2.7, yeah, not so much, but that's okay. Back to the farm. Farming level? I would say at least level 22, Riley. You see my forestry tree loading skills, then I'm sure you'd agree. I think I am going to come in here and just repair my tractor and the trailer, because it is like we're dipping a little bit on that. Not sure if this is the right entrance, but it's the entrance we're using. Oh my god. Okay. Pull in here. How are we looking? Condition on the tractor is going to cost me 7 grand to repair. That's not great. I don't think I need to repair the weight of the trailer. That's a bit of a waste of money. Check the sails. Nothing in the sails other than this thing. It does look pretty beefy though. God damn. Okay, right. Back to the farm we go. There's not too much to do today because we harvested our grass yesterday, so we've got to wait a few months for that to regrow. The cotton was planted a few months ago, but we got to wait till I think October to plant that, and it's only to harvest that, and it's only May. So we could look and see if there's any good contracts for us to do, or we could keep doing some forestry. There was one more tree I wanted to get rid of because it always annoys me when I harvest the field, but it's a bit of a spindly one. Could do it. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe I could do with a wood chipper, and then I could just like all these little spindly trees that won't sell for much. I could like just turn them into wood chips, and then I could go and sell the wood chips because I think wood chips are actually worth a decent amount of money. But I don't want to buy one. I think they're expensive. I could lease one, but it feels like a bit of a waste to lease one just for like a few trees. Also, I do want to get rid of those stumps because they are definitely going to cause problems. Like the tree is now gone so I can see better, but those stumps are going to... Yeah, they're going to... I'm going to drive over them at some point. I do want to cut this tree down though because this one is a massive pain in the ass, to be honest. Wood crisps in your language? Okay, I mean that hasn't particularly helped, to be honest. Although I think I might be able to load these ones by hand. I really hope so. Yeah, that's definitely a wood chipper material, isn't it? No one's gonna want to buy that for lumber, are they? Let's be honest. Where is... There it is. Is that all of the... Is this just shrubbery. I don't know how to get... Wait, that's attached to something, isn't it? Oh, yeah, there's something there. Okay. Okay, yeah, looks like most of this is just bushes, actually. I don't think I can get rid of the bushes with a chainsaw, though. I'm not sure how to get rid of them, actually. Maybe like a mulcher would work, but... honestly, I have no idea. How do I get rid of this shit? 'Cause this isn't going to do anything, is it? No, it's not. Although that looks like it moves. Is that just moving because I'm walking on it, though? I don't think that's moving because it's detached. No, that's still growing. Okay. I don't think a mower does anything. I think we need a mulcher for that, possibly. Or like a like forager harvester or something like that, maybe to get rid of those. I'm not too sure, but I want to clear out this bush line and get rid of these stumps. It is like 4:15 in the afternoon. Let me look at the contracts actually as well. In case I've missed anything. I've spent a long time chopping up those trees. Anything good? Not... oh, 9k for fertilizing. That could be decent. 5k for mowing is not bad. I do kind of want to take that on, actually. I'm going to accept that. And then I'm going to get the Challenger. And I'm going to attach the fertilizer to it. And we'll go over there and just have that running while we carry on with the forestry stuff. Okay. I was going to send an AI worker. Do I send an AI worker to drive him there? I'm kind of tempted to, honestly. Create job. Go to. Because I can't be able to drive all the way over there. Let's drive there. Start job. Is he gonna go? Sometimes they don't do what you want them to. Like, they'll just sit there, but... is he gonna move? You know you're allowed to move, right? Okay, maybe I need to, like, get him onto the road or something. That little... I think that's an elm tree. That little tree there on the hill looks very nice. I think I want to keep that one, but I could get rid of some of the other ones around it. New Hades 2 major update just dropped. Might go play that. Ooh, nice, Riley. I've not played Hades 2. I've only ever played the first one. But I did enjoy it when I was playing it. Great job. Go to... target location. Rotation. Start job. He's planning. Oh, there we go. He's driving. Okay. Right. Cool. That's good. I should probably detach that. Haven't opened Steam in months since starting 04. Dude, I felt the same, honestly, until I got Farming Sim. I also hadn't opened Steam for a long time. Oh, what's this? A Fent header for the harvester. I don't think we really need that. We're not really growing any of these crops. Also, it's not too expensive, even at full price, so that's okay. I do want to look at... where's the mulchers? What do these things actually do? So, remove tree stumps and bushes. That is what we want. That is like... that gets attached to like a telehandler or something there, I think. We don't have... yeah, an excavator. We don't have anything to use that with. This gets attached to something. What does that get attached to? Just weights? I guess a tractor? It can remove tree stumps as well, because I thought I was going to have to get this stump cutter. But I don't think I do. I mean, What does this... Yeah, can I, like, attach this to a tractor? Needs 360 horsepower. What does that... I don't know what that attachment is. Like, I don't know what that attaches to. I've not seen that before. How much does it cost to lease it? 4 grand. Jesus Christ. That's expensive. I don't even know what to put that on. I'm assuming it works with a tractor, but I really don't know. I'm gonna lease it. I know it's very expensive, but I'm gonna lease it just to test it and see if I can get it to work. With this is my powerful tractor, so if any tractor can pull it, it'll be this one. I know a lot of people will have like a separate game, like a separate save where they just like give themselves like $10 million and they can buy whatever they want to like test stuff out and see what attaches to what. I have not done that, so we are just kind of raw dogging it, if you will. Let's see what we can do with this. Now, I'm assuming this goes on the back, but I did want to see whether it can go on the front. I don't think it can go through the weight, though. No, okay. Can it go on the back? If it can go on the back, that's fine, because this tractor can drive, like, both directions. I don't know if this is the right attachment, you know. Oh, it does attach. Let's go. Okay, sick. It's time to go and mulch some stuff. I think this thing on the back is like over 4 tons, so I'm glad we've got the weight on the front. Our worker has completed their task. Oh, he's driven to the field. Okay, we need to get him to start fertilizing. Fertilize the field. There we go. Right. Whoa, oh my god. It's turned way too far. Okay, so my plan here is... Stop. What we can do is we can change our driving direction by doing this, and this will spin the whole cabin around. So now when we're in the tractor, we're looking out the back with the steering wheel, which is actually really cool. So how do we do this? Do we just turn it on and lower it? I guess I want to line up with these bushes before we do that. This is so weird driving a tractor backwards, but you're actually driving it forwards, but it's very cool. So, lower mulcher. Okay, turn on mulcher. Oh, it's mulching. Jesus, it's mulching. Okay, so this should now be able to... Hey, very nice. Oh my god, it's destroying all the grass as well, but, I mean... It's doing its... Oh, that looks so ugly. What have I done? Look at that tree stump. Hopefully this grows back with grass. Right, in that case, if it just in case it doesn't, let's turn that off and get this tree stump. I was not expecting it to completely just... I mean, it is a mulcher. I guess it's designed to destroy everything in its path, to be honest, but... Oh, it's not going to do it? Wait, is it? Do I just need to do it for longer? I mean, it looks like it's trying. I don't know. Maybe I need the stump driller to get rid of this one. I'm not sure. I don't think that's gonna do it, is it? Okay. Well. Shit. If it doesn't do that one, it's definitely not gonna do that one. Looks absolutely awful. Nah, this is fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I am gonna get rid of this stuff, I think, as well. Because I don't like it. Can I get rid of, like, small trees with this? No. Okay, that's fine. Let me just get rid of this bush. I paid fucking $5 grand to lease this thing. I'm getting my money's worth. To be very careful. I need to turn this off when I'm turning around. Otherwise I will just destroy everything. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anything else I want to get rid of? Any bushes? I think that's okay. I need to get rid of those two. There's two stumps that I can't get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of this bush down here as well. This is fine. Wouldn't worry about that anymore, my man. It's fine. We're definitely adding value to the property. God has a mental breakdown and ruins his farm. No, I think this is good. This is good. Clearing up the bushes. The bushes are annoying, honestly, because they, like, make it really difficult to see where you're going. Yes. That's what we want, I think. Back up here. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. This is actually much better. I can actually see what I'm doing now. I kind of want to chop that tree down now as well, though, to be honest. But I think we've probably done enough not damage. We've done enough home improvements for now, I think. I would say. I'm going to turn my cabin around again. I'm actually laughing. Okay, let's return this mulcher. £5,000 for that. I would say totally worth it. 5 grand for that mulcher. I probably could have found more things to mulch, to be honest, but I just wanted to sort this corner of the field out. I can pick this up, right? Yeah. Hello? Oh, for God's sake, I can't get this. Take it out. Put it back in. Perfect. There we go. Beautiful. Well done, guy. I think you did a great job. Thank you, man. I think so too. How much is it? I bet the drill, the stump driller is like ridiculously expensive. But stump. Oh, it's actually not that bad. 27 grand to lease. 1.3k to get rid of 2 stumps. Oh, I like all the money I made from selling the wood is just going down the fucking toilet right now. But is it a big deal? Is it important? It kind of is, because I'm not going to see the stumps and I'm going to drive over them and it's going to cause problems. I love how you lost confidence halfway through saying beautiful. I don't know what you mean. Okay, what we'll do is... Oh dear. This boy is going to come over and he is going to drive this trailer to the sawmill, just because I don't want this trailer full of wood sitting here. Attach that and attach the pension belts. And now I have a job for you, is to go to... Where are we? There. You create job, go to like here, go there, start job. He's planning. Hopefully he stops planning and starts driving soon, but we'll see. And then this guy, I'm going to drive to the shop. And I'm going to probably lease that stump grinder. If anything, just to see how it works. Because it would be good to learn how it works. Because even if we buy it and we make a complete mess of things. Not that we would ever do that. Then at least I'll like know how to use it in the future. Or what it can and can't do. Not that you would ever make a mess. Exactly, man. See, this guy gets me. Okay. Now let's rent the stump cutter. This machinery grinds down tree stumps. This should be what we need. 1.3k. So expensive. Oh wait, am I picking up from the wrong side? Oh, wait, no. Oh no, it goes, okay. Makes sense. I have to see this. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll go perfectly. Oh my god, no, 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 no! Please do not go into the river. I don't think I would ever get that tractor back. Oh look, there's my buddy. Look at him. Perfectly safe. Traveling with those logs. Dude, honestly, I think a lot of people tuned out when they heard Farming Simulator 25. But this is peak content right here. Right, over to the stumps. Let's see how this bad boy works. Try not to drive over the stump. Okay, there it is. I swear that's got bigger. Right, so I'm assuming we like drive over it, like line it up. Maybe. How does this work? So, advanced controls. Okay, we can lift it up. And we can do that, and we can do... Right, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. I mean, that's pretty close, right? Oh, I see, it's got like a saw on it. Okay. How do we turn it on? Oh. That was easy. Okay. I like that. Let's get rid of this one. How do we... There we go. Oh, beautiful. That was worth 1.3k, wasn't it? Okay, and then we just detach it. And we return it. Now, oh, look at that. It's going to be so much easier to, like, drive around this corner of the field now. Maybe that tree... These trees need to... These little stubby things, I think, need to go as well, to be honest. But that can be a job for another day, because I've already sent the wood trailer off, to be honest. I should have got rid of those. We'll leave that nice tree, I think. But these little stubby ones need to leave. Because when you're coming down this, like... When you're coming down this side of the field... I mean, usually I go that way and that way rather than this way, but if I'm turning around with a trailer or something here, it is very annoying. Contract is finished. That is good news for me. That is going to mean we can collect ourselves 9.6k. I'll take that. That'll pay for the leases that we've just done, to be fair. There is a 5k mowing contract. I do kind of want to go and do that. Oh, you're here. Okay. Sell this wood, I guess. This is going to be worth absolutely nothing at all, but I need to get rid of it somehow. £236. Wow. That was awful. Can he make it? It's not looking good. 3 miles an hour up the hill. 2 miles an hour up the hill. He's done it. Never had any doubts in my mind. This thing is going quite slowly though. Oh no, it's speeding up a little bit now. Okay. Struggles on hills, this one. It feels so slow after driving the Fent though. What are you doing, you maniac? That exhaust in the bonnet of the tractor is a little bit annoying when I'm trying to drive from this view. Okay, he's good there. This guy needs to get over. I think we have time to do the mowing contract before we need to sleep for the next month. So let's go get the mower attached. Which side is it? I think it's the other side, isn't it? I need to get rid of this weight, actually. Easy peasy. Mowing contract, accept contract. We need to go to field 11, which is not too far away, actually. And we're just going to drive across the field, because otherwise it's a bit of a detour to go around. Okay, so I am just going to hire the worker for this one, I think. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go and get some food. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. And while he's doing that, Don't think there's any other contracts I really want to do today. We are in May. The grass should be growing in a few more months. And we can harvest our cotton in October. So, about 4 or 5 more months to get to that. Which is pretty good. Just thinking about what else we want to, like, what fields and stuff we want to buy. Because I would like to buy, I think, either this field or this field. I think this field actually has more farmland, but this has, like, trees and stuff, so it costs more. This has got... There's got something growing in it. What's growing in there? Oats. What's this growing? Sorghum. Interesting. I can't afford either of them yet. So, I don't think we're going to be able to buy any of them while they've still got stuff growing in, but we'll see. I'm just having a quick snack. Okay, I've finished eating. Turn the front mirror back on. Steering system. We can probably ignore that thin strip because you don't have to do the whole field to complete the contract most times, so just turn this on. Save us out a bit of money from the AI workers. I love this front and back mower. It's nice because it has such a wide cutting area and you can also make really sharp turns with it. So you don't need to like back up and then go back down. We are 81% done. I think after this contract we will sleep and go into June. And this should be complete, I think, in the next line. Doesn't really matter how neat we are now. There we go. Beautiful. Turn this contract in. And we are going to get ourselves 5.7k. Not too bad at all. I think I'm done with the rest of these for the day. I don't think I'd really want to do any of those ones. So we will head on back to the farm. And I think we will move over into June. Don't have too much to do until the grasses grow. Oh, actually, wait. When does... Oh, I forgot we made silage. When is good to sell our silage? Ah. Okay. I mean, the max and minimum price are not really too bad, but I guess if we wait until December, we could probably get another few loads of silage and then like do it all at once and get a big payout. So I think maybe we just wait. Wait for max price, wait till we have more silage bales. I think that's going to be a plan. I've kind of blocked the entrance to the farm here with silage a little bit, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Okay, that's gonna be the day done, I think. Let's go and sleep and go into the next month. So, into June. Okay, we have made, whoa, 4.6k from our solar panels today. Very nice. I'll take that all day long. So, let's check the shop real quick, see if there's any good deals on. There is a forage wagon. Collects grass, hay, or straw. Can also be filled with chaff. I don't think we need this. It's also super expensive. It is enormous, though. Jesus. Don't need that, don't need that. So no good deals there that we really want. That's okay. Let's go check the fields real quick, because I can't remember what stage the grass is on. But this grass looks like it's growing. 3 out of 4. I think I'm just going to wait till the 4th. So next month we'll harvest, we'll mow this again next month, and we'll windrow it and bale it, and then we'll store it with that silage over there. Just check the price on silage again. Yeah, and then we'll wait for the silage price to go up, and by this point we should have like a lot more silage to hand in, so we should make some decent money there. Let me check the goats actually. Always forget to check on the goats. I've got some goat milk stacking up now. I've kind of been leaving this for a bit because I kind of can't be able to sell it like one pallet at a time. But we have 50 goats right now. We started off by buying 10, I think. So we've actually had quite a few baby goats being born. Health is 80 to 100, which is good. They are completely out of food, which is absolutely fine because I made the enclosure on a grass field, and then I didn't plant meadow. I just left it as grass, even though it says meadow. Sexual maturity 0 to 93%. Not sure what that means when it comes to goats, but we should get more offspring in 5 months, which should be good. I think this menu might tell us a little bit more. So we've got 10 baby goats. I think were literally born this month right now. We got 10 5-month-old, 10 10-month-old, 10 50-month-old, and 10 36-month-old goats. And they can reproduce at 8 months and older. So we have 30 goats that can reproduce. So I'm assuming the more goats we get to a certain age, the more baby goats we get when they do reproduce. I would assume so. And I also want to check the cotton fields, just in case there's weeds. I don't think there is. No, I think they're good. Just double check though. Yep, they're all good. And this is 3 out of 4 as well. Okay. So, there's not too much to do today. We can do some contracts. Don't really want to harvest field 76, to be honest. That is a big field and a long distance to travel. We have a mowing contract, but it's not really worth very much. Oh, I should check the greenhouse. How much money? How much water do we have? We could refill the greenhouse. It's probably a good idea. Drop this mower stuff off. And yes, I do just kind of leave the tanker here to keep refilling it. I know it's kind of ugly and in the way, but it does the job, to be honest. Oh, we do not have very much water left in this at all. Okay, so we're going to have to refill this, which can be a bit of a hassle, to be honest. We will try our best. You don't want to knock the goat's milk over. Okay, gently does it around here. Ooh, that was a little bit too close for my liking. Okay, and then we go like this, I think. Oh dear, that's not quite what I want. Now, can we just straight reverse? These things always end up turning. Like, do you not understand how to get them to go where you want? This is a problem. It just keeps going the exact same way. I mean, maybe we can just... I think it will go in the water here, actually. Come on. There we go. Right. No. Yep. No. Yep. Refill. Okay. No. Come on. Go in the water. You were literally there. There we go. And this thing gets real heavy when it's full. We are filled up, and now we need to see if we can get out of here. Should be okay. Glad I bought the weight for the front of this, because I think without the weight we would struggle to pick up any incline when this thing is completely full with 32,000 litres of water. I mean, it's still struggling a little bit now, but we will get there. Please fit through. Oh, like a glove. Perfect. Stop that just there. And we can fill our greenhouse up. %left in the tank. That's okay. I think we will leave that there, and we'll just use that to refill if we need to in the future. But yeah, not much to do on the farm today, to be honest. We're still waiting for October to harvest this cotton. And these contracts are a bit... I'm not a fan of these. I don't have a sprayer. I don't have a weeder. Wood transport is very tedious. I don't have a hoe. Harvesting is just going to take so long, and that is a massive distance to travel. Deadwood, I've stopped doing deadwood because the last deadwood mission I did, one of the trees I was meant to cut down was inside of a tree I wasn't meant to cut down, and then I cut it down to get to the tree I was meant to cut down, and it charged me like £9,000 because I cut down the wrong tree, which is kind of bullshit, but it is what it is. Well, in that case, I think it's probably a good time to wrap the stream up for today. Thank you for watching the Farming Simulator content, guys. I appreciate it. I had a good time. There wasn't that many people watching, but it is what it is. And maybe we'll do another one in the future. Maybe we won't. But until then, I'll catch you in the next one.